Hello everyone, welcome to Nilanjana's exclusive English lessons, and today we are back with the next episode of Julius Caesar. So in this episode we are going to see and understand the conversation between Brutus and his wife Portia. So this is what she tells, that no, you have some sick offense with your mind. So sick offense means your mind is not at peace. The disease actually is in your mind, which by the right and virtue of my place as a rightful wife, I'm your wife, and I do have the right to know what is disturbing you. So right and virtue of my place means as a position of a wife, I have the right to know what is bothering you. I ought to know of, I am supposed to know of, know all about it. And upon my knees, I charm you. So now she is very desperate to understand that what is it that is bothering Brutus, and she falls on her knees. And this is the place where she tells that upon my knees, I charm you. I charm you means I implore, I appeal to you by my once commended beauty. So she was a very beautiful lady, and obviously Brutus had praised her beauty a lot. So she tells that if you, in the name of my beauty, which used to praise so much, and by all your vows of love, so as a husband, he has already always loved Portia. So by all your vows of love and that great vow which did incorporate and make us one. So by all your vows of love and by the vow of our marriage. See, marriage is a very a pure relation where the husband and the wife, they are together in a very beautiful bond. So this is what she talks about, that as a rightful wife, I'm supposed to know, and therefore the bond that keeps us together, that unites us together, please reveal to me. So by all your vows of love and that great vow. So great vow refers to the vow of marriage. Vow is an oath. The word vow means an oath, which did incorporate and make us one. Incorporate means which actually united both of us, that you unfold to me, that you tell me, reveal to me yourself, your half, why you are heavy. So I am yourself and I am your half. Okay? So please let me know the reason of your sadness. Why you are heavy means what is the reason of your sadness? And what men tonight have had to resort to you? Now she had observed earlier that there were some men who had come to visit Brutus at that hour of the night, which is very unusual. See, like we will never have visitors in the middle of the night. Things which are not very transparent, those things happen at this hour, right? So she was quite puzzled and she's quite suspicious that the men who had actually come to visit, that also their faces were all hidden, right? If you remember that when they had come, their faces were all hidden in their cloak. For here have been some 6 or 7, so some 6 or 7 men had come here who did hide their faces even from darkness. So they were hiding their faces even at night. Now, night is the time when it's already dark. What had prompted those men to even hide their faces at this hour of the night? That means there is something unusual and suspicious about their activities. Brutus, kneel not, gentle Portia. So Brutus is quite moved because he really loves Portia, and he tells that please do not kneel to me. And he gently, raises her. Portia, I should not need if you were gentle, Brutus. So I should not have knelt before you if you were actually gentle. Within the bond of marriage, tell me, Brutus, is it accepted that I should know no secrets that are pertinent to you? So within the bond of marriage, as we are married, please tell me that is there exception made that I'm kept to be ignorant of all your secrets? Is it accepted that, is it correct that I am not supposed to know your secrets that are pertinent to you, that you are aware of? Am I yourself, but as it were, in sort of limitation, to keep with you at meals, comfort your bed, and talk to you sometimes? So, as a wife, what is my right and position? Am I supposed to be your wife only to eat with you, sleep with you, and relax with you and talk to you sometimes, to just to have some kind of relaxing conversation with you? Is that all? That's my role in your life? Dwell I but in the suburbs of your good pleasure. That means, do I only live? Dwell I means, do I only live um, in the suburbs of your good pleasure, means in the outskirts of your heart, not in the depth of your heart, where I'm not supposed to know the innermost thoughts, secrets that you have in the innermost part of your heart. Am I not supposed to know that? Am I just supposed to live in the outskirts, the surroundings, and not the deepest core of your heart? If it be no more, Portia is Brutus's harlot, nor his wife. So this is a very rough statement that she makes over here, which pierces Brutus's heart. And because what she tells is, if that is the case, then I'm actually not your wife, I'm just your mistress. So this is what, Brutus is very hurt with this. So Brutus tells, you are my true and honorable wife, as dear to me as are the ruddy drops that visit my sad heart. So Brutus tells that you are my dear wife. You are my true and dear wife and very honorable. So never call yourself with such a name. And I value you a lot, as dear to me. You are very precious, valuable to me, just like the ruddy drops that visit my sad heart. So just like the drops of blood that are there in my heart, you are as precious to me and valuable to me. Portia, if this were true, then should I know the secret? So if that is so, please let me know what is the secret. I grant I am a woman. I agree that I am a woman because, yes, as men often think that as women, they're not supposed to know certain things. Probably they cannot take it. Like they don't have the strength of their heart and mind to take certain things, to digest certain things. So probably, yes, I agree that I'm a woman. But withal, a woman that loved Brutus took to wife. I'm sorry, but withal, a woman that Lord Brutus took to wife. So I'm not just an ordinary woman. This is very important. I admit I'm a woman, but I'm not an ordinary woman because I'm a woman of reputation. I am Brutus's wife, the honorable Brutus's wife, the same Brutus who's extremely looked up, esteemed, and honored in Rome. So I am Brutus's wife, and I grant I'm a woman, but withal a woman well reputed, Cato's daughter. So she's not an ordinary woman, she's a daughter of Cato. Now, who was Cato? Marcus Cato was an orator and statesman, and he was very famous for his philosophy. So Portia has a very noble lineage at the same time. She is also the daughter of Cato. So this is what she tells over here. Think you I am no stronger than my sex? So do you not think that I'm stronger than the rest of my sex? That means I'm not just like the ordinary women who are a little weak, emotionally not that strong. So I'm not like that. Being so fathered and so husbanded, when I have such a father and when I have such a husband, I'm definitely different from the rest of my community. Tell me your counsel. So tell me your thoughts. All right, tell me your secret thoughts. I will not disclose them. I'm not going to disclose it to anybody. I will not tell it to anybody. I shall never give it away. I have made strong proof of my constancy. So I have given you enough evidence of my reliability. You know that I'm not an ordinary woman who will keep on spreading things. You can rely on me and giving myself a voluntary wound here in the thigh. Now, at this point, she inflicts a wound on her thigh. Okay. And why did she inflict this wound? Because she wants to give proof of her reliability. Can I bear that with patience and not my husband's secrets? So if I can bear the pain, because she has just inflicted a wound on her thigh, and she tells that if I can bear this calmly, how is it possible that I'm not able to keep my husband's secrets? So Brutus is very moved at this point of time, and he tells, "O ye gods, render me worthy of this noble wife." So he tells that, "O gods, please make me worthy of such a noble wife." And there is knocking within. Hark, hark, one knocks, Portia, go in a while, and by thy bosom shall partake the secrets of my heart. So he is now ready to tell Portia everything. So he instructs, since there's a knocking, somebody has come. So he instructs her to go indoors for a while, and afterwards he promises to share the secrets. Thy bosom means your heart will be a part of my secrets. All my engagements I will construe to thee. Construe means explain. I will explain to you all my engagements I have entered into, means he plans to talk about the conspiracy, and all the charactery of my sad bros leave me with haste. So I'm going to tell all the reason why I look so sad, which is written on my face. I will tell about all that. Leave me with haste. So please, leave me at once. Now leave me at once. So Portia goes, and then he calls, exit Portia, Lucius. Who's that knocks? So he again asks Lucius that who is it that, who is knocking the door? Re-enter Lucius with Ligarius. So Lucius tells that here is a sick man that would speak with you. So now who is this man? Is Caius Ligarius. And Lucius tells that he is quite sick, but he wants to speak with you. Brutus, Caius Ligarius that Metellus spoke of. Boy, stand aside. Caius Ligarius, how? So how are you? Caius Ligarius, is it the same Caius Ligarius about whom Metellus had spoken? You can leave. So he tells the Lucius to stand aside, means you can leave. Ligarius, vouchsafe good morrow from a feeble tongue. So he tells that, I want to tell you good morning, but I'm just accepted from a feeble. Feeble means weak. From a sick man, please accept my good morning. Brutus, oh, what a time have you. So brave Caius, to wear a kerchief, would you were not sick. So Brutus tells that brave Caius, to wear a kerchief. So you have actually chosen a very wrong time to be sick. Wear a kerchief means be ill, because it was usual to cover one's head with a cloth when one was ill. So Brutus is trying to say that this is not the suitable time to fall ill, to wear a kerchief. Would you were not sick? And he just hopes that if probably you were not sick. Ligarius, I'm not sick. If Brutus have in hand any exploit worthy the name of honor. So Ligarius tells that actually, I'm not sick. If you require me, if Brutus have in hand, means if Brutus requires me for any exploit, any deed which is honorable, worthy the name of honor, then I am not sick. Brutus, such an exploit have I in hand. So he tells that, yes, I have such a deed in hand, and had you a healthful ear to hear of it, if you had a sound state of health to hear about it and take part in it, then I definitely have such a deed to share with you. Ligarius, by all the gods that Romans bow before, I here discard my sickness. So it tells that by all the Roman gods I worship, I now throw aside my sickness. Soul of Rome, brave son, derived from honorable loins, thou like an exorcist hast conjured my mortified spirit. So again, he tells Brutus, and the way he addresses that you are the soul of Rome. Oh, Brutus, you are the soul of Rome, and you are a worthy son of an honorable father. Brave son is worthy and brave, and you have been derived from honorable loins, means you are the son of an honorable father. Like an exorcist, like a magician, you have revived my spirit. You have conjured up my mortified spirit. Mortified means my spirit was actually dead. But just like a magician, what he does, he can do magic, right? He can revive, he can create a magic. So you have also revived my dead spirit. I was ill, but I am now charged up. Now bid me run, and I will strive with things impossible. So tell me what you want me to do. I'm going to do all the impossible things. Whatever difficulties might be there in the way, I'm going to do all that and get the better of them. What's to do? So, what do you want me to do? Brutus, a piece of work that will make sick men whole. So, he tells, this is again a pun over here, that I'm going to give you some work that would restore to health those who suffer under the rule of Caesar. So he tells that I'm going to give you a work that will make a sick man well again. Ligarius, but are not some whole that we must make sick? So Ligarius tells that, but are there not some men well at present, whom we must make sick? Brutus, that must we also. What it is, my chaos, I shall unfold to thee. So whatever it is, I will tell you all about that in the while. While as we are going to whom it must be done. So as we are on the way to the man against whom our mission is directed. So I'm going to tell you all about that. Ligarius, set on your foot. So let's start at once. And with a heart new fired, I will follow you. So I'm going to follow you. And heart new fired means with that spirit, I'm going to follow you. To do, I know not what. I really don't know what I have to do because I still don't know. But it sufficeth that Brutus leads me on. So this is the kind of trust people have on Brutus. And this is what Ligarius tells, that as far as I know that you are there with me and you are leading my way, I have my trust on you and I'm going to do whatever you tell me. So with this, Brutus tells, follow me then. And we come to the end of scene 1. So this is the last part of scene 1, which I covered today. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you have any doubts, share in the comments. And if you have liked the content, if you think that I've explained it to you in a simple and easy manner, which will help you to prepare Julius Caesar, which is one of the toughest dramas of Shakespeare, then do share this video with your friends and do give a thumbs up, do like the video. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe because I don't want you to miss any of my uploads. With this, let me bid adieu and have a beautiful day ahead. Goodbye.